हेलो दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका स्टडी मटेरियल एसएम ऑल चैनल पर। इस वीडियो में हम लोग पढ़ेंगे बीए सिक्स सेमेस्टर इंग्लिश लिटरेचर में पेपर फर्स्ट में जर्नी टू द इंटीरियर के ऑब्जेक्टिव टाइप क्वेश्चन। जर्नी टू द इंटीरियर है वो मार्गरेट एटवुड ने लिखी है कोई कविता। तो शुरू करते हैं। इन विच ईयर वाज मार्गरेट एटवुड बॉर्न? आंसर होगा 1939। सेकंड, मार्गरेट एटवुड बिलोंग्स टू विच कंट्री? आंसर है कनाडा। 3. What is the full name of Margaret Atwood? आंसर होगा मार्गरेट एलियोनर एटवुड। 4. How many times was Margaret Atwood nominated for Booker Prize? आंसर होगा 6 टाइम। 5. How many times Margaret Atwood received Booker Prize? आंसर होगा 2 times। 6. In which year Margaret Atwood received the Booker Prize? आंसर होगा both A and B, 2000 2019। 7. For which work Margaret Atwood received Booker Prize for the first time? आंसर होगा A. The Blind Assassin. 8. In which year was the novel The Blind Assassin by Margaret Atwood published? आंसर होगा 2000। 9. For which work Margaret Atwood received the Booker Prize for the second time? आंसर होगा The Testament। 10. In which year was the novel Testament published? Answer over 2019. 11. Margaret Atwood is the inventor and developer of that facilitated the remote robotic writing of document. Answer over long pen technology. 12. Which work by Margaret Atwood published in 1969 is a feminist work? Answer is The Edible Woman. 13. Who is the protagonist of Margaret Atwood literary work The Edible Woman? Answer is Marian. 40. Which novel of Margaret Atwood has been described by commentators as a companion novel to Atwood collection of poem Power Politics? इसका होगा Surfacing. 15. Margaret Atwood's The Journey to the Interior is a answer is monologue. 16. In the poem Journey to the Interior, Margaret Atwood tangled journey into her answer of mental at world. 17. Margaret Atwood makes her journey in this poem to seek food for answer poetic thought. 80. The title of the poem Journey to the Interior contains a answer metaphysical conceit. 90. Margaret Atwood married Jim Pokin. Answer is 1968. 20. What is Journey to the Interior about? Answer is mental landscape. 21. What does Margaret Atwood find difficult in her interior journey? Answer A. Blocks or sides. 22. What are the dangers in the journey according to Margaret Atwood? Answer both A and B. No one uses a compass to take direction. No one calls someone for help. 23. How many stages are there in Journey to the Interior? Answer over 2 stages. 24. In which age did Margaret Atwood begin to write novel? Answer over 16. 25. Which is the sequence novel of the Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood? Answer The Testament. 26. Which novel by Margaret Atwood was published in 2000? Answer is The Blind Assassin. 27. Which novel by Canadian author Margaret Atwood focuses on a lone character? Answer होगा The Oryx and Crake. 28. Oryx and Crake is a novel by Margaret Atwood which focuses on a lone character. Name the character. Answer is Snowman. 29. What is the original name of the main protagonist Snowman in Margaret Atwood novels Oryx and Crake? Answer is Jimmy. 30. Which novel by Margaret Atwood was published in 2050? Answer is The Heart Goes Lost. 31. Murder in the Dark, a collection of short fiction published in 1983 refers to answer over The Childhood Game. 32. Margaret Atwood was born in Canada. Answer is Ottawa. 33. In which year did Margaret Atwood do graduation? Answer is 1961. 34. In which year Margaret Atwood was conferred a degree of Doctor of Literature? Answer is June 20. 2011. 35. In which year did Margaret Atwood receive an honorary degree from Royal Military College of Canada? आंसर होगा 2012. आज की वीडियो हम लोग यही समाप्त करेंगे। चैनल को सब्सक्राइब, वीडियो को लाइक करें। जिस किसी को इस वीडियो की आवश्यकता हो उसे शेयर करें। धन्यवाद।